There's a lot of songs that are nice to listen to, but actually don't exist. And there's songs that do exist but have a dark meaning behind them. Let's take a look at some of these strange songs. This sound is used a lot in Roblox stories, role-playing and creepy explaining videos. But apparently we have never heard the beginning of the song before, because in my opinion it sounds like it's reversed and quite creepy.
Let's talk about this sound. This song below is made by someone called Cold. The song is sort of creepy, as the first sound you hear some weird buzzing noise.
There's nothing bad in this sound. I've already listened to it already. But if you don't like hearing weird audios, then pause and skip to 108.
Or maybe it isn't a buzzing noise, but somebody speaking Russian, but reversed. I can't find the original, but in the next part, there is some loud noise. After that part, the nursery rhyme, Daisy Bell, is played but it sounds cursive. I think the creator of the song is Russian, although this is not the only song that they made.
So clearly this audio is not the original beginning to Daisy Bell. That is just a rumor that audio that we just listened to was made by a completely different artist who does not take part in the Daisy Bell song. However, this artist, who seems to be Russian, did use the Daisy Bell song in his audio, but it sounds very horrifying and really weird. People think that he reversed it, and honestly any song that is reversed sounds super creepy anyway. Which is why there's a lot of videos telling you to never reverse audio, cause it just sounds strange when it's reversed. If you were an old Roblox player, then you may have heard of the sound on Roblox. Whenever you died in a game, but Roblox removed that sound years after having it, and replaced it with a new sound, which took a while for players to get used to. Many players are still confused on why Roblox removed its iconic oof sound, but the truth is the oof sound didn't even belong to Roblox.
Let's talk about
the oof sound.
So you know the oof sound, right? It's a famous sound that occurs when someone dies in the game, but it was removed in 2022. They got the sound from a copyright-free sound effect pack, but it was actually not copyright-free. The oof sound was made by a guy named Tommy Tallarico. Tommy Tallarico eventually sued Roblox for the sound. He claimed that Roblox stole the sound that he made. He said it was originally for a game called Messiah. Roblox was given an option to pay $10,000 for the sound, but Roblox refused to buy it. This led to a lot of hate. They said Roblox was selfish since they are a billion-dollar company, yet they still refused. But some disagree with that. That's all for today. Stay safe.
Honestly, I would sue Roblox too, if they used my audio for so many years and made Roblox players think that it was originally. There's this whole time, but I'm kind of confused on why allegedly. Roblox didn't buy the audio for only $10,000. I guess it was. Maybe because they finally wanted to be original and not use someone's work. Personally, I like the new Roblox death sound, but when it first came out, I thought it sounded horrible. But after 3 years of hearing it consistently, you get used to it. I didn't pay too much attention to the Roblox death sound anyway, so it didn't bother me much. There's been this song that a lot of people have been saying that it sounds awesome, and some people even consider it their new favorite song. But the strange thing about this song is that it doesn't exist at all. I did some deep diving on it, and was actually able to find out why it doesn't exist.
Song that does not exist.
Unidentified.
Everybody claimed of hearing this song at least once in their life, but this song has never been found. This has confused Reddit users after it appeared out of nowhere. In 2021, one day, someone with the username
Carl92 uploaded the unidentified
song to a website called whatsatsong.com. This website helped identify songs you don't know. The song would go mega viral, leaving everyone curious. The song would then make its way over to YouTube to be remastered. After it appeared on YouTube, people tried their hardest to find the song, but they unfortunately couldn't. This led to people coming up with theories like the song being AI generated. People thought this song was produced by AI because of the unique singing. Another popular theory is that the singer's first language is Japanese because of the accent. The singer could have been someone named Kazumasa Oda, a popular Japanese singer from the 80s and 90s. But there's no proof of anything, so this song is just lost media. Nobody can find the original artist or name of the actual song.
This song may seem creepy because you can't find it anywhere, but it's actually not at all. After doing some research on it, people are saying it's by Christopher Saint, and the song is called Ulterior Motives. On the other hand, some people are saying that this song is from a movie, and the song is called World of Lies, where everybody knows that, but a lot of people are saying that it is from a scene in adult content show. If you know, then you know. But either way, the original song doesn't exist, and what you're hearing is apparently a recreation of it. So there's this song that you shouldn't listen to at all. Let's talk about Don't Touch My Pizza.
Don't Touch My Pizza. This song is made in 2027 or 2028. If you watch this on your PC, iPad, laptop, and TV, you will be hacked. Warn this to your kids. If you watch this, you will be hacked forever.
WAT? I'm going to be hacked by a song that was made in 2026 or 2027. When I'm in the year 2025, I think this girl is a time traveler or something cause, wow. I didn't know I could get hacked by a song that's made in the future. She's amazing for warning us 2 years earlier. I'm pretty sure most of you guys watching this right now have heard of Apt before. It's a very popular song by Bruno Mars and Ross. It has 1 billion views as of right now, but there's a remix version of it and it sounds quite interesting.
Let's talk about this song.
All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Like how people find it cool. No hate, but when I listen it was so cringe like help. The APT song was good. Until that remix came. It's not good combination though. But the other said that the remix that was actually good in original. It's still cringe, I'm sorry. Especially if it have an edit. Like, what the And if you literally said, just don't listen it. That HT was on FYP. But that's fine cuz I can't do anything. I still need to hear smiley face. That's all, goodbye.
Oh my god, this girl is so hilarious. No hate to the person who made the remix. I never heard their remix before, nor have I seen it on my fight before. So I can't really say too much on it, but after hearing it, it doesn't sound that bad. It sounds like a rock or hard metal version of Apt in my opinion. Guys, update on the Don't Touch My Pizza song. It's actually a real song. It was made about 10 months ago from today. It's actually a virus app, which when you click the app, it leads to the Don't Touch My Pizza song. So the girl was right, it can hack your device. But it was not released in 2026, not 2027 anyway. This next song was very popular on TikTok, but it has a dark meaning behind it.
Viral songs that have a dark lyrics. Part 1.
Let's go.
LOL, that was so unnecessarily loud.
Cow is a famous song from the country name Polish. It's a really famous song that has a dark lyrics and people wondered what the English dub was. And when they saw the English dub, they gasped and got shocked because of how criminality it was. Here's the lyrics, including the song. Well, you see that. It's really crazy. Anyways, that's all. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
I mean, definitely could have been worse. There's songs out there that are horrible. From my understanding, he's just talking about DGS and being alone. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye my winters.
I'm sure many of you have your favorite movies that you like to watch. But did you know some of these innocent movies have some dark secrets? Today, we will find out the dark truth behind these shows. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay safe. So, there's a very popular movie for the kids called Lion King. On the outside, it looks innocent, but I found a video that exposes the dark truth.
The dark truth behind The Lion King. So The Lion King was a very beautiful movie for a lot of people, but there's also a dark truth behind the movie. I'm going to talk about Scar, the brother of Mufasa. We all know the scene when Mufasa died in Stampede. A lot of people thought that the hyenas ate Mufasa's body, but that's incorrect. Hyenas do not actually eat lions. but lions are actual cannibals and eat each other. Later in the movie we see Scar playing with a skull here, which is actually a lion skull.
Oh my god, guys. Did he his
Guys?
own brother? That is very disturbing. But let's keep watching. The skull.
Which is actually a lion skull. The skull looks exactly like the skull that Scar is holding in the movie. Does this mean that Scar actually ate his own brother's body? I guess we will never
That is
know.
a very disturbing theory. I remember watching The Lion King, but I've never thought something this creepy takes place. Did you ever notice this, guys? Tell me in the comments, but I found an even scarier theory. But now, about Winnie the Pooh. So you know Winnie the Pooh had a lot of characters in the movie. And apparently, these characters represented mental disorders. I found a video on that topic. Let's see what the fuss is all about.
The dark truth behind Winnie the Pooh. So Winnie the Pooh is a kids show which was really loved by a lot of people. When we were young we loved to have Winnie the Pooh plushies and more. But the truth behind this kids show may be shocking you. So all the characters in Winnie the Pooh represents a different mental disorder. Winnie the Pooh represents an eating disorder, which is why he eats so much. Christopher Robin, the boy who is a friend of Winnie the Pooh, represents schizophrenia, because all the animals in Winnie the Pooh are actually just in his head. Eeyore the donkey represents depression, which is why he's sad all the time. Tiger represents ADHD, which is why he can never stay still. Piglet represents anxiety. There must be a reason why she's always nervous. Rabbit represents OCD, because he's obsessed with order. Roo represents autism, which is why she's portrayed as confused. And the last one, Owl. He represents narcissism, which is why he thinks he's wiser than anyone else. I don't really know what you guys think about this, but I'm speechless about all of this. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there. Well, guys, I never knew that. That shed a completely new light on the movie as a whole. But yeah, it kind of makes sense, as every different character had different emotions and actions. But besties, do you know the dark truth about the movie Squid Game? So apparently there's a video proving that Squid Game was actually based on real-life events.
Did you know that these were the real-life Squid Games? Back in 1980, Brothers Home was a notorious facility located in Busan, South Korea. It evolved into a so-called social welfare institution by the early 1970s. However, it became infamous for its role in the systematic detention of the homeless, mentally ill, and other marginalized individuals during a period of political repression in South Korea. The facility was essentially a concentration camp disguised as a welfare center. It was part of a broader government initiative aimed at cleaning the streets of perceived social outcasts, particularly as South Korea prepared to host international events like the 1986 Asian Games and the 1988 Summer Olympics. Reports indicate that around 38,000 people were forcibly taken off the streets and confined within Brothers Home, where they faced harsh conditions and abuse.
Oh my god, guys, these poor innocent people have done nothing wrong. They were forced to do this stuff. That's very sad.
The people held in these concentration camps were forced to perform certain activities that required physical exertion, and if they did not comply, they were severely punished. In summary, Brothers Home serves as a stark reminder of the darker chapters in South Korea's history, reflecting the struggles of social outcasts and the state's oppressive measures during a tumultuous period. This act inspired the Squid Game series, reflecting many aesthetic and real-life similarities.
Well, I would literally never expect that Squid Game could actually be real. I thought it was all made up just for the movie. I'm so sorry for all of these poor people, though. Now there's another dark truth to the cartoon called Happy Three Friends. One of the episodes was based on a disturbing true story. Look at this.
The dark story behind Happy Tree Friends. So Happy Tree Friends is known as the most terrifying child-friendly looking show. When I was a kid I used to get a lot of nightmares because of the amount of gross scenes this show used to have. The most known characters of Happy Tree Friends are Flippy, Lumpy, Toothy, Cuddles, Giggles, Petunia, and Nutty. In every episode is seen how some of these characters vanish. But Cherry's one episode of Happy Tree Friends where I'm going to talk about. In this episode includes Lumpy, the light blue moose with yellow horns. This is the only picture of the episode I can show. In the episode was Lumpy being busy with chopping trees, but he ended up getting stuck with one of his legs. I can't tell more about the episode because I don't want this to get taken down, but I hope you get the idea of what happened next.
Oh my god, besties! Did he pass away, or what happened to him?
The reason why I found this episode so strange is because of this comment I saw under the episode. It looks like it was based on a true story of Aaron Ralston. He had to amputate his arm after it got lodged in between a boulder, all by himself. This episode and the case of Aaron Ralston are very similar to each other, but by Happy Tree Friends it was a leg, and and by Aaron it was his wrist. What do you think of this? Stay safe out there.
I'm getting convinced. Most of these shows are based on real-life events, guys. If that's the case, then it's very creepy. What do you guys think? Now, I got the last show that we are going to talk about. It's called Hello Kitty. I'm sure most of you guys know it. There's a theory on Hello Kitty, that everybody who had a Hello Kitty doll was playing with a demon.
The dark story behind
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty is a very famous Japanese cartoon character. When you look at the photo, you will see that Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth. It started with a mom who had a daughter who had mouth cancer, and the creepy that was the doctors weren't able to help save her, so she decided to make a deal with a demon. The deal was to make a character called Hello Kitty in order for her daughter to live. Soon the character was made, and it blew up tremendously among children. Kids who own a Hello Kitty doll or toy, they didn't know that they were playing with a demon. And here is the girl look like.
I remember that I used to watch Hello Kitty when I was younger. So, that creeps me out, but that's it for the video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps a lot. If you enjoy watching my content, then you should definitely follow me on Roblox. My profile is showing on the screen right now. You can also try friend requesting me. The first 10 people that friend request me will get accepted. Watch my other videos, they are on the screen right now. Goodbye, best.